India and Pakistan. Two nations, forever linked by a shared past and a divided present. The wounds of 1947, the year of partition, still run deep. Millions were displaced, and countless lives were lost in the violence that accompanied the birth of these two nations. At the heart of this conflict lies Kashmir, a land of breathtaking beauty, claimed by both India and Pakistan. Over the decades, the two countries have fought wars over Kashmir, the snow-capped mountains echoing with the sounds of artillery fire. A fragile ceasefire, marked by barbed wire and suspicion, has held for years along the line of control, the de facto border that divides Kashmir. But the dream of peace remains elusive, a distant hope overshadowed by the long shadow of conflict. The year 2025 has brought renewed tensions to this volatile region. The serene valley of Pahalgam, a popular tourist destination, became a scene of horror when gunmen opened fire, killing 26 innocent people, most of them Hindu pilgrims. Then came the attack on an army camp in Baramulla, near the line of control, claiming the lives of 18 Indian soldiers. India blames Pakistan-based militant groups for these acts of terror and has responded swiftly and decisively. Diplomatic ties have been severed, the border sealed, and the important Indus Water Treaty suspended. The echoes of war drums grow louder. Pakistan denies any involvement in the attacks, calling for dialogue and restraint. But the accusations and counter-accusations fly thick and fast, fueling the flames of mistrust and pushing the two nuclear-armed neighbors closer to the brink. It is the ordinary people, on both sides of the border and in the troubled valley of Kashmir, who bear the brunt of this unending conflict. Fear stalks the streets, shops are shuttered, and children are afraid to go to school. In border villages, farmers are forced to abandon their fields as tensions rise and the threat of cross-border shelling looms large. Families are divided, separated by a border that has become a symbol of animosity and pain. Amidst the despair, however, there are also voices of sanity and courage. In Delhi and Lahore, in Srinagar and Muzaffarabad, ordinary citizens have taken to the streets demanding peace and an end to the cycle of violence.
We are tired of war. We want our children to grow up in a land of peace, not conflict.
What would happen if Pakistan decided to attack India? As there is no doubt, US will give full support to India. But on the other hand, China might support Pakistan as a counterbalance to India. And also Pakistan can alliance with Iran, Turkey and China. After watching this conflict between India and Pakistan, and the alliance formed by these countries, some of the big nations like Russia, Japan, Australia, France and Israel will provide full support to India, and will come forward to help India by military aids and food. As in this conflict, China could be the big obstacle for India. But also India do have power to immediately put an end to China through its control of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which will completely halt the all-Chinese oil imports. Who could be the winner of this conflict?
What if India tried to take over South Asia? The first thing India would do is mobilize its military and attack Pakistan, using their superior forces to quickly conquer the nation. Next, they would turn their attention to Bangladesh, overwhelming them with a surprise attack. With these victories, India would set its sights on Nepal and Bhutan. Despite their strong defenses, India's strategic brilliance and superior numbers would allow them to win. They would then move into Sri Lanka, where local resistance would be fierce. But India's advanced military technology would give them the edge. However, China, seeing the threat, would declare war on India. Just as it seems India might lose, a twist would occur. India would reveal a secret alliance with the United States, who would launch a surprise attack on China from the east. Caught between two fronts, China would struggle to defend itself. After a long and brutal war, India would emerge victorious, dominating South Asia and establishing a new empire.
What you know about rolling down in the deep?